Alright guys, welcome to the Cyber Showcase podcast. I'm Brandon.
I'm Mickey.
And today we'll be covering 3 reviews. One, a movie review of Fantastic Four.
Fan-4-stick.
Yeah. Number 2, a movie review of The Gift. And a second, for your consideration, the review of the rap album Dr. Dre's Compton, the soundtrack. Alright, first, we just seen 2 movies today, and we will talk about the first one we seen, and that was Fantastic Four.
AKA Fan-4-stick.
Fan-4-stick.
As they advertised in every single trailer.
Yep.
Okay, now here's the thing. This movie has been getting a lot of backlash.
It's getting ripped apart.
Rightfully so, in our opinions.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't seem like it's the director's whole movie.
Yep.
Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie yet, if you're a constant listener, you should know by now that we talk spoilers. So if you have not seen this movie, there will be a picture on the thing that says spoiler alert. Or spoiler, whatever.
Yeah.
Just skip through it. If you haven't seen it, go watch the movie. Even if you don't want to and you're just curious about it, you can listen to it. But the first third of the movie is amazing. I mean, I wouldn't say amazing, but it has the right
really
idea.
Damn good.
It has the right idea.
Yeah.
It's a little slow at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie.
But it works. It's one of those slow that works.
Yeah. But and then near the end, before the end of the third, or the first third, it's so damn good. The way it builds tension, the way it builds how it's like, it feels like a horror movie. Like, it's so good.
Yep.
And then, boom, 1 year later, it's a completely different friggin' movie. And it's just like, it's really frustrating because...
Yep.
It had so much potential. You can tell it's not his movie.
No.
Now, for those of you who don't know, there's been rumors that apparently... I'm not going to slander anyone's name, but apparently the producers from this movie locked out Josh Trank from the editing room, and they had a bunch of reshoots. Yeah. But he did not reshoot the movie. Yeah. They hired Matthew Vaughn, the director of Kingsman and X-Men The First Class, to redo the entire last 2/3 of the movie. And you can tell it's a completely different movie by the end of the 2/3. Which is really a shame, because this movie had so much potential. I'm gonna start a petition to have a director's cut from Josh Trank. I'm curious to see what his movie was like, because even there's the scenes with Dr. Doom, his mask looks completely different in the last 2/3 movie, like the last 2/3, than it does in the first third, which pissed me off a lot.
Yep.
I don't understand why you would change the mask when we've seen it already.
Yep.
It doesn't look much different, but the one before it looked like it's like attached to his face. Mm-hmm. The one in the next 2/3 looks like a helmet. They just put on his face.
Yep. Basically, I can summarize my review really easily, and that is the first 45 minutes I loved. And then when it says 1 year later, I thought it was horrible. Other than the last fight scene where they all come together and fight Dr. Doom, that wasn't bad. That was okay.
It was okay, yeah.
It was enjoyable. It was, as a fan, you know, it's cool because it's like, they're Fantastic Four is fighting Dr. Doom, blah, blah, blah. And then other than that, it's like, it was really bad after that.
Let's talk about the characters a little bit. I feel really bad for Miles Teller.
Yeah, he is getting ripped apart, and I thought, honestly, this has nothing... The bad parts of the movie aren't the characters. It's the story, the turn the story takes, and the costume design, and that has nothing... The characters were fantastic, I thought.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan... Kate Mara.
It's really good casting, and you really feel for them from the first third movie.
Yeah.
The first third of the movie.
Yeah.
It's like, there's even a lot of funny parts too with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Like the comedy relief.
This one line Michael B. Jordan has, I can't remember the line, but it has something to do with calling Victor Von Doom Borat, and it was so funny. It was so funny. I was
well delivered.
Yeah.
I wish I could give this movie a better review. I think I might do like a scene-by-scene breakdown or something on my own personal channel, because I'm like a huge Marvel fan.
Yeah.
Not as much as DC, but like I know a lot of stuff. And I feel like they really undermined like Reed Richards' character specifically in this movie. Mm-hmm. He's supposed to be this genius, and then the thing I didn't like mesh with me was Doctor Doom being the same, like having the same amount of intelligence as Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Fantastic in the Marvel universe is the smartest character in the entire universe. Doctor Doom is smart, but that part where they're like doing formulas and he's erasing the formulas, he's like, no, that didn't set well with me. But I'm like, I'll let it go because it's still like, good, like it's still a good vibe and everything. Yeah. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you meant. I agree with you.
Kate Mara's character, the last 2/3, she was undermined. Like she did nothing. Yeah. I feel like the last 2/3 were The Thing and Doctor Doom and Michael B. Jordan's Human Torch.
Yep. 100%.
Which sucks because it's not the Fantastic 3, it's the Fantastic 4.
Yeah.
If you guys are curious, it's still worth watching.
Oh, 100%.
It really is.
It's not as bad as they review it.
I still give this movie... Okay, let's rate it. I give it like a 4 out of 10.
I would give it a 6, maybe 6.5 generously.
Because...
I really enjoyed the first 45 minutes.
Yeah. It's still worth watching. The idea's there, but something happened, and it is what it is. Like, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But on the next review, The Gift... I was blown away.
What a fantastic film.
Might have been just because we just saw Fantastic Four.
I don't think so.
Regardless, oh my god. This is the first movie in a long time where I had chills coming out because like, you were scared. Like it really messes with your head.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna do spoilers for this because this is like
this is a story.
There's a lot of twists in this that you don't expect.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason Bateman.
That I want to say. If they had to give Oscar right now, I would give him the Oscar for Best Actor. So far, from what I've seen,
so good.
That was the best acting performance I've seen in 2015. So freaking good, Jason Bateman. Just out of character. So I'm lost for words.
This is the first time where he's not typecast because he's always the dad or he's the really nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm glad Joel Edgerton chose him for this because he wants to prove like he could step aside from this. He was really good. Mm-hmm. Like I'm getting chills right now because I wanted to punch him in the face.
Oh yeah.
Like he played the dick so good.
Yeah.
It's not really bad.
Yeah.
Played the asshole so good.
He played that dick. He played that dick so good.
I don't know the actress's name. I've seen her in Iron Man 3 before, but she did a really good job.
Yeah, she was great.
Joel Edgerton was so cool.
I had no idea.
I told Brandon at the end of the movie.
They actually just told me as we walked into a house that the director and writer was the creepy guy, Gordo.
Joel Edgerton.
Yeah, Joel Edgerton. I had no idea that he was Gordo, and that's insane to me. He was phenomenal, and he written and directed this movie phenomenally.
You know what the problem is with psychological thrillers? Is they spend too much time, like, in the movie. Mm-hmm. Like, the way a good horror movie and a thriller works is if they're in maybe 25-30%. He was in, like, maybe 25-30% of the movie.
Yeah.
And, like, the tension building, like Joel Edgerton knows how to do in this movie. I feel like his next movie he should do a horror movie because I think he'd really do the genre justice. Because as of late, it's all like found footage and all that bullcrap.
Yeah, there's only been like 2 good horror movies in the last like 20 years. Like, well, not 20, but like it's honestly like Sinister and Conjuring. Those are the only 2 movies that can come to mind that were like amazing. Yeah.
Before we give our ratings, a lot of people they just assume that movies are gonna do well, and a lot of people want to do stuff for free. Like, I know you guys, some people, it's hard for them to get money and stuff, but honestly, I think you should see this instead of Fantastic Four if you really want to come down to it. It sucks for independent filmmakers. Like, I'm sure he used some of his money to make this movie because this movie really is a tough sell because it's not really original concept. No, and it does have a lot of twists, but just the way he directed it, I think you guys shouldn't undermine this movie. I think you should check this out over Fantastic Four. I know it sucks for me to say that because I love superheroes, but it's not really that good, Fantastic Four. Yeah. I give this movie a 8.5 out of 10.
I give it a 9.5.
It's honestly one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. It's definitely going to be in my top 10 by the end of the year. I didn't really have any expectations for either of these movies, and I just love this movie. It's just like a breath of fresh air because
it was so good.
I'm speechless. Like, I haven't been this way in a long time. Yeah, those were
Definitely recommend The
yeah.
Gift.
See this, like, honestly, it's well worth your money. On to the next thing, for your consideration, Dr. Dre's Compton, the soundtrack.
We were hyped for this album.
Yes.
Now, we have talked a little bit about this, but I honestly have no idea how you feel about this album, because I just knew your initial thoughts on this album.
Yeah.
So, talk away, and then I will give you my thoughts.
Okay, so going into my listening session, it was like I started listening in the morning. Brandon texted me, I was at work. He's like, "Oh, it's out, yeah, blah blah blah." I go out, I come back from work, I would start putting it in. I was like, "Okay, I see it." There's like the little news thing playing at the beginning, and then it starts. I'm like, "This doesn't sound like a Dr. J beat." Okay, and then it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it sounds really trap. I'm like, oh, I'm not digging this, man. Track 3 sounds really different. Oh, I don't know, man. And like as it progressed, I was like, oh man, I'm not really like. Honestly, the first half of the album, I really wasn't feeling at all. I don't know how you feel. Other than like Kendrick, I was really disappointed by King Mez. I thought he was gonna bring it because I had really high hopes for him. But,
You talk you, I'll talk me, and then we'll combine it together.
Yeah, really disappointed by King Mez. I didn't think his verses really brought anything to it. Kendrick killed everything he said. I listened to the album 3 times, and every time I keep listening to his verses, like I always hear some double entendre I never heard before. But the last half of the album, it was honestly, it was amazing. John Connor and Snoop Dogg, that song was phenomenal. The Game and that one chick, that was phenomenal. The Eminem song, Doctors, what's it called, Brandon? Medicine Man, oh my god, that was amazing. The last half of the album, I gave a 10 out of 10. The beginning of the album, I give maybe a 5. I wasn't really vibing with it. I don't know why, but that doesn't sound like Dr. I know a lot of people giving this album perfect reviews, which I honestly don't even see.
Do you want me to go now?
Yeah.
Okay. I basically have the exact same opinion as you. The first half of the album I thought was absolutely I would say 5 generous. I thought it was horrible, other than Kendrick, and I liked Ice Cube's verse on.
Okay, yeah, for what?
Ice Cube's verse. Yeah.
Exhibit 2.
Yeah. So I could see a 5 for the first time because of those. I didn't really think about that. And then Deep Water hits. Deep Water is an excellent song. Number 10, One Shot, One Kill featuring Snoop Dogg is one of the best songs I have heard this year.
Snoop Dogg's verse was so damn good. Oh my
100%
god.
my favorite song off the album.
We're have to listen to this after this recording. It was so damn good.
Just Another Day. That is the one song, Just Another Day, where it kind of goes back to the first half of the album. That's where I start to get that's the only song in the second half I wasn't really digging.
That one with the really catchy hook.
Maybe I just remember I was listening to it again yesterday, so it was fresh on my mind because I listened to it a lot. And then Saturday, Sunday I didn't really listen to it. Thursday, Friday I listened to it a lot.
I'm just gonna bring up the album just so I can recall the songs.
Yeah. But then For the Love of the Money was
okay. Just Another Day. The hook was okay, but like the Game's verse is pretty good.
Oh, is that the one with the Game?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like the rapping. The hook I didn't like.
Yeah.
For the Love of the Money was really great. Satisfaction was amazing. Animals is a great song. Medicine Man with Eminem was an amazing song. And Talking My Diary was an amazing song. Completely agree. 5 out of 10 second half. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 10 first half.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 on the second half. As a total of the album, I would probably score it a 7.5.
I agree, yeah.
It's a solid album because of the second half.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a lost word because this album, you can't say it was like really hyped up because it wasn't.
Yeah,
it set a release date and it came out a couple of days after.
Yeah,
and we get this instead of Detox.
Yeah.
I'm sure Detox is never gonna come out.
No.
You might as well just make a mixtape or something. Detox Part 1, Detox, because he has like thousands of songs he's never gonna release anyways.
Yeah.
I just feel like it doesn't sound like it's an album from the West Side.
Yeah. You get that from the second half. The first half is weird.
Yeah. It's like he's trying to be really radio friendly.
Yeah.
But that's not Dr. Dre.
It feels like the first half. It feels like it's like if.
First of all, before we keep talking,
Yeah.
this is strictly our opinions.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know people are still gonna
hip hop
love it.
journalists are eating this apart, saying it's the best album of the year.
This
It's
is just
the greatest
our
thing in
opinion
years.
because
Yeah.
I think I'm not saying this to be cocky, but out of everyone that you listen to on SoundCloud and YouTube and stuff, our opinion should matter more because hip-hop is the only genre we listen to. Like, I still dabble in other things, but, like, I listen to this, like, 9 times out of 10. And I don't know. It's just, I feel like it could have been a better album.
It was like the second half was something you expected to hear from a Detox Dr. Dre album.
Yeah.
Like what we thought Detox was gonna be, and then the first half was like what like a what am I trying to say? Like a studio would want the album to be.
Yeah, I agree. Should we break down tracks or?
I don't know. Like we can if you want to. Honestly, I could just say, like, intro, whatever, it's an intro.
Intro is, like, the thing that's disappointing me about the second song, because, like, the intro, like, hypes it up so much.
Yeah.
It's, like, this new thing, it's like, oh, you expect the first beat to be, like, boom, 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 like, West Side.
Like Deep Water, like, one shot, one kill.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
That sounds like something you'd hear Migos on.
Yep. Yeah, Talk About It with King Mez, and, I can't see who that is. I don't even remember who it is. Justin something.
Justice. I didn't know. Was not a fan at all.
Yeah, that song was not good. Genocide, Kendrick Lamar.
You know who I wasn't a fan of? This person named Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this guy's voice, but it sounds really weird and it doesn't suit this album.
I didn't mind him on Animals. But the first two, All in a Day's Work and Issues, yeah, I didn't like him.
Something about his voice, it doesn't sound good on this album. It doesn't fit it.
Yeah, it's better to talk about the people on the album than it's the songs, really. King Mez, I liked him on the song he's on in the second half. I don't know if that's... I can't see my features here because iTunes is a dick. But it's either Medicine Man or Satisfaction, I believe. Or maybe it's Deep Water. But I liked his verse on the second half song, but Talk About It and Dark Side Gone did not like King Mez.
That's Satisfaction, that's the one.
Satisfaction?
With Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
With Marja Ambrosia?
Yeah.
Genocide, who's on Genocide? Kendrick?
Kendrick, King Mez, Marsha Ambriosa, and Candace Play.
Kendrick I liked. Marja has a great voice. I don't really remember her on the song, and that other girl, I didn't like her. I'm pretty sure she was rapping. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, at the beginning, that was weird. I didn't like that.
And Dre's rap wasn't that good. It's All on Me. Justice didn't like at all. And honestly, I like BJ the Chicago Kid. I don't even remember his verse on it.
He didn't have a verse. He was like the bridge.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
And Dr. Dre's rapping wasn't that good. All in a Day's Work with Anderson Paak. It looks like it should be Park, but it's Paak. And
it's Paak. I don't know why there's a dot in his name.
And Dr. Dre, that wasn't that good of a song. Who's in Dark Side Gone? I can only see
King Mez, Marsha Ambriosa, and Kendrick Lamar.
You called him King Kendrick
because he is King Kendrick.
Did you do that on purpose, or you did by accident?
I was gonna say King Mez again for some reason.
Like Kendrick, King Mez, didn't like. Marja Ambrosia's cool, but didn't really do anything for me. And Dr. Dre was not that good. I didn't like any of Dre's first 8.
I feel like he wrote those ones for sure.
For
those of you who don't know, he does not write his own verses. He's confirmed to be having ghostwriters his entire career.
Unlike Drake, where it's like Drake is rumored and we know Quentin Miller helps him.
Yeah.
He's not ghostwriting. Drake doesn't have a ghostwriter. He may have people helping him. Dr. Dre has had ghostwriters. It is 100% known.
Yeah.
Loose Cannons, Exhibit, and I Can't See.
Cold 187.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that guy at all.
Slight Piper.
I didn't like that guy at all. I liked Exhibit.
The only thing I recall is Exhibit's verse.
I actually recall that Cold guy because I'm like, I don't like this guy. He says his name like 3 times in the song, and I'm like, you have a weird name, and I don't. It's like, do you ever see like Eminem or Jay-Z be like, yo, I'm Eminem, I'm Eminem, I'm Eminem? Like Eminem says like Marshall Mathers and stuff like that, but it works. Like Eminem doesn't say, I'm Eminem, I'm Eminem, yo, I'm Eminem, what's up? Eminem's here. Yo, it's Eminem. That's basically how he uses
Eminem
it.
needs a song called Eminem's, where you just keep, like every second word is Eminem.
Yo, I'm Eminem.
Eminem this, Eminem that, Eminem you, Eminem me.
That'd be amazing. On like a Lonely Island album.
Did you hear that Goat song by Eminem?
Is it like back in the day?
I think it was like a not detox, a relapse like throwaway song. We'll do after. It's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know why it reminded me of it.
Issues with Ice Cube and Anderson .Paak. Did not like Anderson .Paak. Did not
Dem
like
Joints though. There's a guy called Dem Joints on the song.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like him at all. I liked Ice Cube.
It.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, it sounded like old school.
NWA Ice Cube.
It was really good.
Ice Cube's one of those guys I honestly think hasn't lost it at all. Like he hasn't had like quality albums, but his songs still sound good. You know?
Agree. He always has like a hard song or two in his albums.
Yeah. Deep Water featuring I Can Only See Kendrick, who is on that song.
Kendrick, Justice, and Anderson .Paak.
I have to say that I think I actually like those other 2 guys on that song from what I remember, because I just remember I really liked the song as a whole. I don't really remember their verses. I remember Dr. Dre's, I remember Kendrick's. I really like both of them.
Yeah.
But I would have to listen again for those 2. But I remember I really liked that song. One Shot, One Kill is just Dre and Snoop, and holy fuck God. That song. I'm sorry to swear, but it's
I
so
hope they
good.
make a video for this because I think it's top 3 songs of the entire album. Like it's really good. It's one of I think Snoop Dogg's best verse in like 10 years.
Yeah,
it's so damn good.
It is like old school 90s rap. Like so freaking good. Just Another Day, which is The Game, and Isaiah Bryant, like I said already. Didn't care for Isaiah Bryant. I like The Game though on that song.
Yeah.
For the Love of the Money, all I can see on my iTunes is Jill Scott.
Jill Scott, John Connor, Anderson .Paak.
I like Jill Scott, like John Connor. I like Dr. Dre. Do not remember Anderson .Paak.
I don't remember him.
He might just be background vocals or something for some of these songs because I don't really remember him as much as I only remember him on All in a Day's Work and Issues and Animals. That's the only 3 I remember him on. Satisfaction with Snoop Dogg, Marja Ambrosia, King Mez.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
I love everyone on that song. Dr. Dre, King Mez, Snoop Dogg, Marja.
King Mez actually killed it in this. I think he has the better verse in this.
Yep. Love everyone on that song. Great song. Animals, really enjoyed that song. The song that Anderson .Paak's on that I can actually remember him in because you can tell the difference between Dr. Dre and his voice. And I like both of them on that song. Medicine Man is Eminem.
Candace Blay, Anderson .Paak.
I really liked Eminem and Dr. Dre. Candace, I don't remember if she was singing or rapping. I honestly don't know Candace and Anderson on this song. I just remember I really liked Eminem's verse and I really liked Dr. Dre's verse. Talking in My Diary was just straight up Dr. Dre and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
That is what I think about that album.
Yeah, so 7.5 out of 10.
From both of us.
Yeah.
Definitely check out this album. To
be honest, though, like even though we don't like the first half, it's a lot better than most of the albums that came out in 2015.
Yeah.
2015 had a lot of music, but not every single album was amazing. For example, at the beginning of my first couple listenings, I loved A$AP's new album.
Yeah.
But right now, it's so forgettable. I honestly can't even recall any song.
His first album, I feel, is so much better than that album.
Of A$AP.
Yeah. Yeah, there's albums that I really love this year, and there's albums that are so forgettable. Dreams Worth More Than Money. First listen to, I thought it was a great album. Now I'm just like, the only song I remember is Rico.
I feel like that album's not a completely amazing album. Like the first couple songs are amazing, the rest of them are like throwaways.
Yep. ASAP's album was really throwaway. When I first listened to it, I thought it was amazing, but honestly, I haven't listened to it since. Like, I think I've listened to this album like 2 or 3 times. Raekwon's new album.
I didn't even hear about it.
It was first time I listened to it, I thought it was amazing, and then I haven't listened to it
Oh,
since.
never mind, I did.
Yeah, because I thought you really liked it.
I heard it on Spotify. Oh my god, I think that's probably one of my top 10 albums this year. It was so good.
Yellow Wolf's album was really throwaway. Not good.
I haven't been a fan of his in a long time.
Tyler's album was really good. I really enjoyed that album.
I didn't think it was like a whole...
Really, I really enjoyed it. Like, it's definitely one of my top 10 albums this year. I didn't say it yet, but I have to really get into this album before I make an opinion on it. I've kind of listened to it here and there. It's King Los's album. Wale's album I thought was fantastic.
I feel like it was underrated.
Yeah,
I feel
very
like he
underrated.
lost a lot of fans from The Gifted because it wasn't like Wale. There were a lot of club songs and not a lot of like songs that make you think.
Yeah.
And I feel like when this album got released, it was like completely like under the radar for some people.
Yep. Earl's album I didn't like at all.
Earl's, it was so depressing.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed.
Next 2 albums I know we have completely different opinions on.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful, I love that album. I know you hated it.
I think it's a piece of shit.
This is
oh my god, I hate
one of my top 5 favorite albums this year. And I know this is probably your favorite album this year, and I think this is the most overrated album in my opinion this year. To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar.
It was so good.
It was good, but
so good.
I think it's really overrated.
I think that's going to be a classic in 10 years. It's so good.
I don't. That's our opinion.
Yeah.
Dark Sky Paradise, I thought was a fantastic album.
I didn't like it as a whole.
I thought it was one of my top 3 albums this year so far. Maybe 2, honestly. And so far, my favorite album of the year is not an album. If you're reading this, it's too late. That's my favorite project this year. As one song I don't like on it, Preach, featuring Party Next Door. Other than that, honestly, I love every song on that album.
Tell me how my sister listened to that song on repeat 10 times in a row.
She
doesn't know I hate it, but like that pisses me off so much.
Other than like all those albums, those are the albums I've listened to this year, hip hop. So just go through them real quick. Drake, if you're reading this, you're too late. Did you like it? Yeah. I loved it. Dark Sky Paradise, you thought was okay.
Yeah.
I loved it. To Pimp a Butterfly, you thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was okay. Mr. Wonderful, you hated. I thought it was amazing. Earl, we both didn't like.
Yeah.
Wale, we both loved.
Yeah.
I have this. I haven't listened to it at all. Ludacris's album. Have you listened to it?
I haven't listened to Ludacris in 7 years.
Tyler's album you thought was okay. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yellow Wolf we both thought was horrible.
Oh my god, yeah. His commercial albums aren't that great.
Raekwon we both thought was good.
Oh yeah, I thought it was amazing.
You thought it was amazing. I thought it was good. That's not. I wouldn't. If you want to throw this out there, Snoop Dogg's album, it's reggae, so it's not really categorized as hip hop. I enjoyed it, but.
What, the Pharrell one?
Yeah, Bush. I liked it, but it doesn't really count as like this. It's completely different. ASAP's album we both thought was not that good. I think there's like 2 good songs on there. Oh, this we never talked about. Surf. I really love Surf.
Yeah, Surf's good.
King Los I gotta really get into. From what I've heard, it's good, but I need to really sit down and listen to the entire thing.
I saw like Kendrick and stuff tweeting about it, so it has to be good.
Dreams Worth More Than Money, really forgettable album. Free Weezy album, haven't listened to it yet, so I can't give an opinion on it. Professional Rapper was a fantastic album.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Compton was a good to great album.
Yeah.
We can throw mixtapes in here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you've listened to it yet. I was gonna talk to you about it before we talk about it on the podcast, but never got to. Have you listened to Freebase Freestyles, Chance the Rapper and Lil B?
No. What?
Chance the Rapper and Lil B did a joint mixtape. It's 6 songs, so I was like, it's not really a mixtape. But they're all, like, the shortest song is 3 minutes and 45 seconds. There's 4 songs over 5 minutes long, so it's really an entire thing. This is the best thing I've ever heard Lil B do, and Chance the Rapper is fantastic on it. It is honestly so good, and I was so surprised.
After this.
Yeah, it is fantastic. And I've been hearing. I just turned black there. Atlanta Hood Black. I've been hearing so many good things, so I downloaded. I was gonna avoid this, but I'm gonna have to listen to it because I've been hearing so many good things, and that's Future's album DS2. I'm normally not a fan of Future, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'll tell you something about Future. He's good on features.
Yeah.
But I don't like his albums.
Yeah. That's
and
what I'm saying.
mixtapes or whatever. But if you think you're gonna give it a try, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
So that's just basically, we'll definitely go into more albums as they come out, and we will give a full rap
top 10
overview of. We'll probably go over every album that we've listened to. I have it on my iTunes. Easy to just what I just did. We can just go over it again as time passes by. Maybe we'll have different opinions as we listen to it more. Like ASAP's album, you loved it. I told you I didn't like it
at the beginning.
Yeah.
But I was biased because I love ASAP.
I do too.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Because Brody introduced us with that tape that he had with like Purple Swag and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really good. Then the first album, I still listen to this
Oh
day.
my god!
Like, I think it's underrated and underappreciated.
And like he underrates it because he's like, I don't like this song, I don't like that. I'm like, man, those are your best songs.
Exactly. I feel like because he performs them a lot. Like rappers that overperform songs, they kind of start detesting. But yeah, it's. At the first couple listens, I loved it. I don't know what happened. I feel like I really digested it after the first couple listens. I'm like, wait, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's very forgettable.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it's just forgettable. Yeah. And yeah, we'll give a full overview. But yeah, I think that's it for the podcast.
Yeah, that's it for this one. We're gonna do stay tuned, we'll do like a full True Detective Season 2 overview.
Yep.
We'll break down all the characters, what we liked, what we didn't like, and
which episodes we like, which episodes we didn't like.
And until next time, I'm Mickey.
I'm Brandon.
Peace.